All right, hunting season's fast approaching for 2024 out here in Arizona. We're towards the mid end of August, so youth seasons will be coming up pretty soon, and then regular rifle season's coming up towards the end of October and into the end of the year. So this is kind of about how do you get people into hunting, yourself or your kids, and your kids into shooting. But just like probably anybody else has ever recommended to you, you go with the 22 route. So here we have a bunch of different 22 options. You got a semi-automatic pistol, a semi-auto rifle, and a lever action Henry repeating rifle. They all shoot 22 long rifle, and I think the Henry will actually shoot the short and the long. But yeah, so I think people overguess how to get people, new shooters, into shooting. So basically, just make it fun, take them out, show them safety and all that stuff. We got other videos on that, but make it fun. You don't want to be giving them your fucking hunting rifle or some 44 Magnum hand fucking dirty Harry cannon and shit. Make it fun. So just take them out. You can go with the route of like the AR sporting rifle. And then they make these in a pistol version also, so that they're really short and they may or may not have the what do you call it, the brace on there. But screw the old iron sight stuff. Just get a cheap optic. You can buy cheap optics off of Amazon all day long, 50 bucks or even cheaper, you know what I mean? So just look around and you can find these pretty quick and easy on Amazon. And then the rifles you can buy in any of your sporting stores. I think even Walmart still carries the 22 stuff. Maybe not like this, but like a Ruger 1022. Ruger makes nice 22s, the rifles, and then the pistols. You, like I said, you throw a dot on there, and just people just shoot it and shoot it and shoot it and shoot it all day. Basically, just put the dot, whether it's green or red, on the target, and just let them go to town. No need for them to try to be lining up some iron sights or whatever, insisting that they need to do that. But just make it fun. So they could start off with something like this, target shooting, or then after they start shooting something that's a little easier with 3 points of contact, two hands and your shoulder or whatever, then you can have them move on to something like this, like a pistol. This is the Taurus TX22. They make them a lot different now. This one I had to put the little plate on the notch, but now they come optic ready. But I've trained a lot of people on how to shoot the dot on this, so this is a lot of fun. So another thing to get kids into, I've actually, my buddy's kids came out and they just went to town on these two right here. I mean, nonstop. They put both of them, his son and his daughter, teenagers, put them both on this and then swapped them over to that after a while, and that's pretty much all they shot. And then I let them shoot the 9mm a little bit, but I said, go to town. No one's gonna stop you from shooting this. And of course, the boy, I think he enjoyed it a lot. I think the girl did too, I believe. But you know what I mean? They just basically put the dot and they shot. So there's that. And then when you're ready, and they've gotten some experience shooting and all that stuff, and maybe you're getting the experience yourself on these, then start taking them out. Get your check your regulations for your state, county, whatever, on your hunting regulations. So get your permits, your licenses, and all that stuff, and then see where you can be hunting, and then find those places, and then take the kids out early morning, late in the evening, and start with the rabbits. I know it's probably gonna be, fucking killing fucking rabbits, and it bothers you and all that shit. But I mean, believe it or not, they can be a fucking nuisance too. And you can eat them as well, or you can leave them for Mr. Coyote, Wiley E. Coyote, to eat them. So it's really not that big of a deal. And people do have a problem with them. They do eat uh, people's fucking vegetables and shit that they're growing on their farm. So you may be doing somebody a favor if you go out and kill a few. But that's a good practice. That's kind of what we started with the family, and me and my son, and my brother and his son, and with my wife and stuff like that too. We all basically go out in early morning or late in the evening when because I think the rabbits are semi-nocturnal or some shit. I don't know. I just know they come out early in the morning and in the evening. So that's when they're out most. So then we just drive around, walk around, stuff like that, and get see who can kill the most rabbits, you know. And it was a lot of fun. And then that led to other things, and then now that's we'll be back on our whatever deer hunt this year. But everybody pretty much started off hunting the rabbits, so that was a lot of fun. But you know, we started out with something like this, and this is pretty much what we were hunting them with. Not really the pistol, and occasionally I would bring this one out, and then I would do the iron sight thing myself, and try and see if I could shoot the rabbits with this. But this is something I kind of need to be taking more better care of. It was actually a gift for Father's Day or birthday or anniversary or something from the wife. And I really wanted it since you're a kid. Who didn't want one of these growing up as a child? A lever action, you know, like from the old westerns and stuff like that. So this has been a lot of fun, and I like it a lot. But it may not be the easiest thing to start a kid on. To believe it or not, this is a little bit heavier than this with the wood and the steel and all that stuff, the metal. This has a lot of polymer, plastic, or whatever. It's actually very, very, very light. So you want to make it fun. You don't want to have them struggle trying to line up iron sights and the damn thing be too fucking heavy when you have other options that are a lot lighter. And like I said, they have these in a pistol version to where it has nothing at all right here, and it's a lot shorter, like a 10 or 12-inch barrel. And you can still put that on there and show them a good time. Box of ammo for 22 for 3 to 500 rounds is about 25 bucks. You can buy the bigger buckets that are well over 1,000 rounds for like $100 or some shit. But yeah, so you might be too late for this year, but you could still spend all year long hunting the rabbits or getting the kids or yourself or the spouse or whoever. This is actually how I started my wife shooting. We had taken my son's cricket out. That's a little single shot 22. Can't remember if it's from Ruger or who makes the cricket, Savage, I think, maybe. But we took that out and shot that, and then shot the pistol, and then I think we did that once or twice, or maybe that same day. And then I asked if she wanted a gun. She said yeah, so we went out and we got her one for her birthday or something like that right away. And that's all it took to get her hooked, and now she's doing what she does. But it all started with the 22 platform. Sounds kind of gay saying that shit, but with the 22s, and that's how she got started. That's how my son got started. That's how my brother's son has gotten started. And then my brother and myself, I can't remember. I think we did as well with my dad when we were kids. I can't remember. We always had a bunch of different stuff, but I believe it was the 22s that we got started with. Mostly BB guns and pellet guns, and then I think it went on to the 22 rifles and stuff like that. So there you have it. Try not to ramble too much, but go ahead and yeah, if you're interested in hunting or getting somebody into firearms, this is a good way to start. With either one of these is probably the most recommended. Just get a cheap dot, really, really cheap dot. This gun is probably 300 bucks with the optic ready version already, and it's like the Dr. Optic foot plate or something. So buy the gun for 300 bucks. Buy you a couple of boxes, because you're gonna go through them real fast. Oil the gun up real good, clean it, mount the optic, and then just go to town and just make sure you have enough till the kids get tired, and make sure everybody's safe. But there you have it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try and mag dump this real quick, and then I'll be packing it up for the day. But yeah, so this is how you get started shooting and in hunting. Thank you.